Have you ever wanted to tell someone something so badly that it ate you alive inside until you finally told them? I think we've probably all been in that position before, and for whatever reason, we choose to procrastinate and not tell the person what's on our mind. I guess it's the fear of how the other person will respond. I'm not sure. But in my case, it's simply because I have taken for granted that the people I want to say something to will just always be around. For months now, the thought of something happening to me or to one of my loved ones before I had a chance to tell them just what they mean to me has overwhelmed me. So I have decided to use this opportunity to say what's in my heart. Well, a brief version of it anyway. If I knew that there were no tomorrow, what would I say? I would tell my mother that she is the epitome of what a mother should be. I would tell her thank you for all the times that she braided my hair for school, for working as many jobs as she could handle at one time to make sure that we all had what we needed. I would thank her for always making the most comfortable bed ever with clean sheets and the most comfortable and warm blankets, and for the perfectly prepared meals that she always provided. I would let her know just how much I admire her strength and her beauty, and how much I always wanted to be just like her. I would tell her I was so grateful and proud to call her my mom. But most of all, I would tell her how much it meant to me that when all else failed, it was always her that was there to make it all better, and I love her with all of my heart. I would tell my stepdad that I couldn't have asked for a better man to be a role model in my life at an age that was most difficult for a man to come into a child's life. I would say thank you for being the dad that you didn't have to be, for the countless times that all the hours of the night and day you were right by mom's side when I needed you, including driving me to the hospital when I was in labor with my son and staying right by my side for the entire process, for loving and supporting me no matter what mistakes I had made, always encouraging me and going out of your way to let me know that you were proud of me, and for being the most amazing and humble man that I will ever know. I would tell him that I love him so very much and my life would be so much different and very sad had God not placed him in it. I would let my children know that my entire world revolves around them, and that there is nothing in this world that could have possibly given me as much joy and love in my heart and pride as the three of them. It simply amazes me that in a situation where I was literally growing up with them, that they taught me just as much as I ever taught them. We were a team, always together, no matter what. I always knew that if the entire world turned on me, there were at least three little people I knew that would always be on my side. Words could never express my love for them or how much I want for each of their lives. And finally, I would tell my husband thank you for all the hoops that you've jumped through because of your love for me. I would tell him that he is my very best friend and that there is no one in this world I would rather walk through my life with than him. I would tell him that no matter the obstacles, our love for each other has always and will always overcome and prevail. I would tell him that every thought of losing him brings physical pain to my heart and sucks the life right out of me. I would tell him that no one makes me laugh the way he does, and nothing is fun without him. I would tell him that he is the wind beneath my wings and shows me every day what love is. I would tell him thank you for supporting my wants and needs, even when sometimes they weren't his wants and needs, and how much it means to me that because I have him, I have so much comfort and security in my life. I would make sure that he knew that if the world was ending and that we had to fight for our lives, that we would do it side by side, hand in hand. I would tell him that I love him more than words could ever say, and that he is and will always be my one true love and my rock. So now that we know what my family means to me, what does your family mean to you? With all the tragedies going on in our world today becoming more and more frequent, I'm so glad that I took this time to tell my family just how much I love them. maybe we should all take just a moment to do the same.